They'll start this drive with a pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
Keep doing what you're doing, though.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch in the middle, it's Ward. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Looking for a crease, it's Genty. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They're bringing heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter, and after one, we're scoreless.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. They're trying to get to it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Get a shot toward the end zone. Brings it down on the right side. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Brings up second and goal.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
To the air, it's Jefferson. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And I know most offensive coaches, they're going to be thrilled taking all these 50-50 shots against man coverage. I don't know, though, if they want to keep testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A third down try for the offense. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. that could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Give to the running back. Across the 25, he's got room. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Dropping back, it's Winston. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri!
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
And he added the extra point. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. A fair catch called for and made. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to move it through the air. The throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Defense, we're always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a...
Going for it all. Leaves his feet and makes a nice catch along the left sideline. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass play.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State in the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense set for a first down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that one will put him up here in the second half. I'm not not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? And it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Looking to throw, it's Winston. Looking deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Jefferson. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Genty. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On the option. He'll toss it. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ohio State 14, Missouri 7.
Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going up top. Pulls it in inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they are executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. At this point, the clock is like the 12th man on offense. I assume they'll keep it on the ground here.
I would think so too, but I also want to get the score and end this game. Like, that touchdown puts me up by 2 possessions, ball game over.
After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Defense in press coverage. Got it back on second and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on third down coming up. Let's call it third and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Quick timeout called by the defense. Clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's still third and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's taking a deep shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
Here's a throw downfield late. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there and be smart on offense and run that clock.
Looking downfield, it's Bradley. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Now on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Game is essentially over right now, and you wonder if it's really necessary to jack up the score like this.
It might not be necessary, but I won't be forgotten. I can tell you that, because coaches, they don't forget things like this. Late in games, you want to...
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Line gets set, 1st down. Back to throw, it's Winston. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. He wants to throw. Coming after him. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding